welcome today's NHIAA lacrosse game between the visiting Kennett Eagles and the home team, the Plymouth Bobcats. Kennett is a Division II lacrosse school. Plymouth is Division III. Play in a lot of other sports. Great inter-squad. Plymouth was originally scheduled to play Laconia today, and today, due to COVID issues in Laconia, we're going to play Kennett instead. Today is Kennett's first game. And on the season, they were canceled last week, and this is Plymouth's third game. My co-host today is, most of you know, is Todd Austin, voice of the Bobcats. Does a lot of broadcasting. Welcome, Todd.
Thanks, Chris. Looking forward to seeing some spring sports. First time I've called a lacrosse game. Looking forward to seeing this year's team. Like you said, this is the third game. Unfortunately, we're 0-2 out of the gate. We played Kingswood twice. Both tough games and close losses that I didn't get to see, but I think you were there. What did you see in those games, Chris?
Yeah, well, we lost 11-4 the first match up there in Wolfboro and came down here. We ended up losing 6-3. I think in that game, Todd, we played the first quarter, second quarter were good. We were down 3-2 at half, and then we kind of fell apart in the third quarter and came back in the fourth. We scored a goal with 10 seconds to go, so it was really a 6-2 game. But in both of those games, I just think the offense has got to get on track here. We got to score some goals. We can't lose 6-3. We got to put up more than 3 or 4 goals a game in lacrosse.
Yeah, I spoke with Coach Mousoff after those games, and one point he made was working on his defensive clears and trying to get the ball out of their offensive zone and transitioning down to the offensive end so we can get those goals. Something hopefully they worked on since then, and maybe we'll see that today.
Yeah, I think hopefully today Plymouth's going to take advantage of some fast break opportunities. They got a lot of athletes on the field, and they just, anytime they had a fast break, they kind of pulled it out and held the ball and waited for everything to get set up. And I'm not sure that that's serving Plymouth that well. I think they got to score some goals when they get a chance. Kingswood did score a couple fast break goals. They took their opportunities. I thought, like you said, Coach Mousoff talked about the clears. They had a lot of trouble with those clears, turned the ball over a few times in that. But good defense. Coach Hand's defense playing pretty well, and that includes the defensemen and the middies. They did a nice job, really not giving up many fast breaks, really getting in position. So that's a good sign.
Yeah, the clock's winding down here, Chris, and probably going to be seeing the captains come on the field, and we're about ready to get started. Good rivalry game, Kennett Plymouth. It's always fun. Yeah,
it's a big rival, Plymouth here. I think they've already done the captains meeting. A little different this year with COVID. They do one captain each team and no more lineup like a normal lacrosse game. One of the regulations they don't do. I guess they can go play each other after, but they don't line up in there in the middle. But so okay. We're going to come right out here and for the face-off here in a minute and get the game started. But it's exciting to have Kennett down here for lacrosse. I don't know if Plymouth's played Kennett before in lacrosse. I don't have that history, but I know they haven't in a few years. So this is a good opportunity for Plymouth. And I know I recognize a lot of these kids' names from playing them in football, and different sports, and so it'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah, talking to Andrew Fenn, our producer, does a great job with Pemmy Baker TV before the game. He mentioned that we have played Kennett a couple times, and the last game I think you might have mentioned it went into overtime, and it was a tough game. And every game we play against Kennett, no matter the sport, it's always tough. And the kids should be fired up to get a victory today.
Yeah, I think they will be. Hopefully they'll be ready to go. Excitement, big rival, and plus just excited to play. I know Plymouth was a little disappointed. They thought they were going to lose games this week with Laconia backing out. So to pick up these games with Kennett today, and we're going to go down to Bishop Brady on Thursday, another Division III school that we were not originally scheduled to play. So that's a great opportunity for these kids. So it looks like Joe D'Ambruso is going to take the face-off. We got Joe Peters at the long pole midi with Mamouche. Defense, we got Eddie Camp. Looks like it's hard to see down there. I can't see the numbers, but
it's like Matt Cleary.
Matt Cleary's out there, and of course Brecken Bates. And then on the attack, we got Caden Sanborn, Nick Apriliano, and Cody Bannon over here on our side, number 8. So,
yeah, man in the net, Jake Marcoux. He's a junior now, so looking for good things out of him. See our athletic director, Jim Carey, coming up the hill here.
Oh, he's here today. Didn't know if he was going to be around. A lot of games going on, a lot of different things being switched around. It's a tough spring.
Looks like their captain, Kevin Gagney, is taking the face-off against Joe D'Ambruso.
So Kennett wins the face-off, controls the ball. Oh, ball down the ground. Good opportunity for Plymouth. Last game we really did not control the ground balls. Hopefully we'll do a little better job today.
Joe D'Ambruso comes up with a ground ball. And
Plymouth's got to do a little better job getting off the field to get an attackman in. We are down a man. I'm not sure what. Oh, Joe's getting a different stick here. Switches out his face-off stick. Again, a little repeat of last game, Todd. We had a lot of trouble with that passes, just down at the feet or not throwing it through them. I was hoping to see a little better job with their passing and catching today.
Yeah, they say the 3 keys to lacrosse is passing, catching, and fielding ground balls, and hopefully we can work on that and be a little more crisp.
Yeah, we definitely didn't do a good job. Hopefully we spread out the offense a little bit. Last game we did that little 2-2-2, congested up the middle. It really takes away our athletic ability, and allows teams to be able to play us. That was a nice cut through there by Cody. Moving the ball a little bit. I like these cutters. I like the middle open here.
Cody Bannon, nice pass and a shot.
Good shot. We got to take those shots. Those are shots we got to take. I like the little off target, but there's a push from behind.
Looks like I was going to say block in the back.
Oh, we got Caden open down low. Go to the net. Hopefully this get right to the net here.
It's Trevin Sanborn with a nice move.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
there
Trevin
we go.
Sanborn, what a goal.
That's what we're missing right here is opening it up like that and having guys be able to take it in and beat guys. There's a kid using their size, speed, and strength and going by him. We need to have a little bit more of that.
Yeah, Trevin, he's a captain. He looked like he just took charge there and made a run at the net, made a great shot, and Bobcats are up 1-0. I don't know where Trevin gets all his athletic ability from, but he's very athletic and big, strong kid.
Yeah, I don't know what his father looks like. So we got Mamouche going to take the face-off this time. We got Dylan Welch in number 7 and Joe Peters back at the long pole midi. So you'll see if we do get possession, what you'll see is Joe will sub back the defense and we'll get the defenseman out. It does slow us down a little bit, but we just got to control the ball and take time. This is such a crucial part of the game.
There's Joe Peters, picks up the ball.
See, now he's got to get back on defense. Then we got to get a guy off. We got to get our next guy on.
Now, what's the advantage, Chris, having the long pole in there in that situation?
Oh, you got an extra long pole to play defense is the key. You know what I mean? And you want those guys being able to play defense. Here's Caden Sanborn gets cut off. Oh, good look, good
nice
look.
Pass, good save by the goalie. The numbers are a little different here today, but I've been told that the starting goalie is Kyle Stearns from Kennett.
I think he's a sophomore, I think.
He is a sophomore. I think he's a football player too, isn't he, Chris?
I think he is. His older brother was. I'm not sure. I think he is.
So Kennett takes possession here defensively. They're looking to try to clear out of their defensive zone.
My roster I have for Kennett doesn't match up with the numbers, so it's tough to tell. We'll see how Plymouth does on the slide. See, there's a
high pass.
Yeah, unforced
goes out of bounds. Going to be Plymouth ball.
Right. That's an unforced error here, and we were the culprit of those last game, and hopefully we're not today.
It's Brecken Bates with the ball. He gets it over to Jake Marcoux. Now the goalie, Chris, in lacrosse can take the ball all the way upfield. I don't know if people at home watching realize that, but he's more than capable of bringing it up.
But we do that, and when we just turn the ball over,
I
just think I just don't get what we're doing. Now he's out of position. We got lucky we didn't give up a goal. If we're gonna move the ball up there, we got to control the ball. We can't just flick it down there. Now we got guys out of position.
Let's play Joe D'Ambruso. He got the ground ball, broke up that pass, back to Marcoux. Let's try to get a better clear
It's the
this time.
same trouble we had last game was on that clear. Our clears were terrible. We just right back in the back. Same situation as before.
Looks like Tyler Stokowski, number 30.
No, that's Eddie Camp, I believe.
Eddie Camp.
Yep,
you're right, Eddie Camp. So we did get it clear. We're up in our offensive zone.
That was number 12. I'm not sure who number 12 is. Caden Sanborn's got the ball, I believe. I don't have a 12 on my roster for Plymouth, so I'm not sure who that is. Looked like Parker Eastman, but I'm really not sure.
Probably somebody who forgot their jersey today, and Coach Malsoff was nice enough to give him one.
I think earlier I said Dylan Welch was out there, but it was Nick Therian. There's a ball on the ground by Parker. Dylan Welch with the ball. Good defense here by Kennett. You'll see coaches screaming man ball here quite a bit. You know, Plymouth got 3 guys against Kennett's 1. They really should have controlled the man so someone could get the ball. They got to work together as a team.
Eddie working one-on-one here. Ball's on the ground. Eddie Camp using that big body to push some guys around, but Kennett comes up with the ball. We don't have a number 1 on our roster, but he scooped up the loose ball.
Ooh, we got Dylan Welch's man got inside of him. We got to be careful on those cuts. Good defense by Dylan right there. Put the
ball, yeah.
Yeah. You know, Eddie Camp's getting better every game, really playing good defense. His stick skills get better every time I watch him play. I think he's a kid that could really be helping us down the stretch, could really be playing well.
Brecken Bates, he's right on him. He's a good hockey player, good feet. Oh, nice catch and nice save by Jake Marcoux. That was a good pass and a good quick shot, but Jake was there to make the save.
Here comes our arch nemesis, the dreaded clear that we are struggling with. I'm not sure what that was there.
Marcoux trying to get a little fancy, went behind the back and overthrew Camp. And Coach Malsoff, I don't know if it was for that play, but called a timeout to collect their thoughts and get back going. 1-0 here, 6:21 to go in the first quarter. Quarters or halves, Chris?
Quarters.
Quarters in lacrosse.
Okay, so we're coming back out of that timeout by Plymouth. Looks like Plymouth wanted to talk a little bit about, settle down, talk about their clears. Something you mentioned in the pregame, Coach Austin, about something Plymouth wanted to work on, but they're struggling with it today.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get fancy. You just gotta get the ball to where it's got to go, and sometimes it works when you get fancy like that, but oftentimes you make a mistake. And coming out of this timeout, Kennett will have possession. With 6:21 to go, it's 1-0 Plymouth. Nice pass. Man.
Inside there. We've got to do a little better job than that defensively.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a number on that. Looks like 37 maybe, which we don't have a number above 33 on our roster. So it's a good pass, a good quick shot by number 37. And Marcoux just couldn't make the save. Making a save in lacrosse, Chris, is probably one of the harder things to do.
Yeah, so especially when a guy's left alone that close. That's a breakdown of the defense right there. That's kind of a hard one to save when you got a guy, 4 feet away from you whipping it at you. Yeah. It's not like hockey where the goalies make a ton of saves. You can see he's got no pads on and bigger net. And we get the face-off. Kennett controls the face-off. Eddie Camp steps up.
Ripped one from.
He did. I'm not sure that was the wisest shot, but
right.
Joe Peters played a great game last time.
Fighting for that ground ball.
Oh, Caden Sandwich coming up with the ball.
Good job.
Taking a beat, but the ball's on the ground.
Kicked it. Let's see. Trevin.
Oh, got to come up with that ground ball. Got to get in the box. Get in the box. Then we can slow it down. Good. Nick Aprigliano there. So Cody Bannon with the ball on the side. Plymouth's got it spread out.
Now, is there a time frame, Chris, once you get over midfield by the time you got to get into the offensive box?
Yeah, you got to get into the box, and then once you get in the box and check it, you get that time. I think it's 10 seconds, so you could take it back out, and then you can do what you want. We're working the ball around a lot here. I think we still got to take a
steal there by number 71.
And Coach Malsoff wants to work it around, but I think we got to take our opportunities to get some goals here because we're not doing a good job with the passing and catching. There's a turnover, unforced turnover, and that's an unforced turnover without a shot, which is tough, and that's what got us in last time.
Well, the long pole defenseman brought it all the way down.
Yeah, they did, yeah. Little fast break opportunity there.
Who's that, number 1?
That's Joe Peters.
That was a nice clear.
Okay, Caden Sanborn with the ball. Hope we could have a nice on-ball pick here. Cody Bannon with an on-ball screen. Opportunities like this, you have an opportunity for a kid to go right to the net here and score. Oh, now he's going to dump it. That's a great thought, but you got to make a better pass.
Ball bounces out. Trevin Sanborn picks it up. Yeah, it seemed to me, Chris, maybe we could have made another move on the net like Trevin did earlier. Caden, Trevin's little brother, decided to bring it around and try to make a nice pass, and just ball came out of the stick a little funny.
Yeah, right decision, but, see how we're passing? We're throwing it to him instead of throwing. We got to do a little better job of that. There we go, right to the net.
Looks
Boom.
like he's making a move.
Oh, that's a goal.
Oh, that's in.
That's in. That's a goal. Great job.
Man, Trevin Sanborn, goal number 2. Made another nice move and a nice shot and bounced it in.
Yeah, that's what we really needed. I think so far on the season coming into today, Caden Sanborn had 4 goals, a sophomore, and Mamouche Tai had 1 in the first game, and then Cody Bannon and Nick Aprigliano each had 1 last game. But we need more of those seniors, we got to put some in the net. And Jody Ambruso and Trevin Sanborn had not scored coming in today, so it's good to see Trevin put a couple in the net. We've got to get some offense going to win some games here.
Yeah, you got to rely on your senior captains, and Trevin's taking charge today. Makes it 2-1 Bobcats, with 3:59 to go in the first.
Okay.
He thought he had it. He dropped it. As Joe Peters picks it up.
Joe Peters playing really well. Gets the ball down.
Cody Bannon.
Now Plymouth holds the ball until they can get everybody in, get set up. The thing in lacrosse, Todd, is knowing when to push play and when to settle it down, and that's the hardest thing for kids. That's a turnover by Mamouche. That was not a great decision. Now we're a little bit out of position. See, there's a perfect example. 45 that gets behind the defense. That's tough. If he'd have caught the ball, that'd have been a tough situation.
That was a nice clear. Marcoux got the ball and threw it right out there to Joe D'Ambruso.
Yeah. The hardest part, I think, on the clear is we got to get those clears up to kids with the better stick skills right now. That's the toughest thing.
It's Joe D'Ambruso.
That's Nick Therian over on the side, number 7. He played pretty well last game.
Oh,
that's a good
nice
look.
Pass. Oh, Nick Aprigliano.
Yeah. I wish we'd take a few of those shots, but as Brecken Bates getting scrappy. I love watching Brecken play.
What was that called, Chris?
Over and back.
Oh, okay.
Offsides, basically.
Offsides, yeah.
And Matt Cleary, 25, up top. Matt didn't play in the last home game. He was sick, missed that game.
Yeah, this year I think this playing defense is a new position for Matt. They needed some defensemen, I think is how it went. And
yeah. Matt played a lot of lacrosse. He played a short pole midi, great athlete. I always thought he'd be a great long pole defenseman, but fortunately we needed him at that position. He switched over willingly to defense this year with that long pole, and he's doing a great job. Perfect defenseman, wrestler, tough, fast.
Tough, good feet.
Yeah.
Sound like somebody had a crease violation there, so Plymouth's going to take possession. Marcoux gets it out to D'Ambruso.
Matt reminds me a lot of Ryan Farina, who's a great defenseman here. You want those small, quick kids. That's the key. Joe's in a little bit of trouble here. Hopefully we can give him some help.
Nice look.
Oh, I like that right there. Oh, look at that.
Good pass.
Oh, there we go.
The Sanborn brothers.
Wow. Great pass. I think that was Cody Bannon with that assist.
Yeah, it was great. Good. They moved the ball well on that possession, Chris, and got a great shot. Caden got open and made it happen.
Yeah, they got down there and they forced the play. They didn't sit around and wait to get set up. You know what I mean? They forced the tempo. I like to see that. Get right down there while the defense is adjusting and move the ball. Great look by Cody. Caden gets over there and that should be a goal every time.
Yeah, that was great ball movement there. Makes it 3-1 Bobcats. 1:42 to go in the first. Looks like Mamouche is going to take the face-off this time.
It's another face-off win for Kennett. I don't like to see that. That's what concerns me right there on that face-off. 45 is behind our defense every time, and he's dropped a couple, but that's going to come back to bite us on that fast break. Kennett is not afraid to push the tempo of play.
Yeah,
and,
taking those long shots.
Yeah.
19 is pretty good face-off, man.
Yep, won a lot of face-offs. That's a,
On the roster, that's a captain, senior. Oh, I said Gavin earlier, but it's Gavin Gagney.
Yeah, Gavin. I'm pretty sure he played on their football team, I believe. I remember that name, but. Ooh.
But the roster says he's a defenseman.
Has an unforced turnover there. Throw and catch. Important part of the game right here, too, is the defense in transition. Your attackmen, and especially your middies here, got to get in position. Somebody's coming. I think that's Mason Lassard coming on. Mason played well last game. Mason's not afraid to mix it up in the middle with that long pole.
Yeah, Mason, he's also a tough kid. He's a wrestler like Matt. And I think he's played some lacrosse at the youth level, and I think you coached him. And
yeah.
He obviously didn't get to play last year due to not having a season, but he decided to come out this year and seems to be doing a good job.
In that age group of the kids that are freshmen and sophomores, Mason was the main long pole defenseman. He played the middle there, and such a crucial point on your defense. And
another nice save by Marcoux, and he gets it right out to Joe Peters.
Bad decision.
Pass. Number 44 was there, and
now we're going to have a penalty.
A slashing penalty.
Plymouth is digging himself a hole right here.
And they got the goal too, number 19, with a nice shot. Do we still have the penalty, Chris, on that since they scored, or do they?
That should wipe off the penalty.
Right, should negate it, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, unforced turnover. We've been doing a lot of that. Joe Peters made a great play and just an ill-advised pass there. And again, there's a perfect example. If Kennett got a chance, they have fast breaking. Kennett is not.
Absolutely, they're just coming upfield and letting it rip.
I have to be honest with you. That's the kind of lacrosse I like to coach. Is when you get a chance to score, is to go in and score and don't mess around here, and you got to take advantage. So that penalty will not wash off because they scored during the play. So that's the benefit of getting possession while the flag's on the ground. Penalty isn't called until Plymouth gains possession. They did not gain possession, so that penalty stands, and goal will wash it off. Kennett wins another face-off, and now they're a man up, and they are pressing the play. There's what I told you. There's 45 right in behind everybody again. Great play by Marcoux. Really sold out there, wash it off to the side.
Oh, end of the quarter.
It's the quarter.
3-2 Plymouth, end of one. And we'll start the second quarter down a man, Chris?
Yes, we will, yep. And I think it's got to be almost full time left on that penalty. Only a few seconds wore off.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here at the between quarters, and we'll be right back with you.
We're back from the end of the first quarter, Todd. Start of the second quarter. Plymouth will be a man down, almost for the duration. That penalty just went into effect at the beginning of last quarter.
How long is that penalty for slashing, Chris? A couple minutes?
I think that's a minute penalty.
1 minute. So we're coming back here, start of the second. It's 3-2 Bobcats. And we're looking to build on our lead. Joe D'Ambruso is going to take the face-off. It's probably number 19, I can't tell, but he seems to be a good face-off man for Kennett.
Coach Malisoff has moved Trevin Sanborn down to attackman during this man down. I'm sure that's just give someone a break, I'm not sure. Be nice if we could win one of these face-offs.
Yeah, we got Matt Cleary and Joe D'Ambruso in there, and we're outmanned because we're a man down there in the midfield, and Kennett came up with it.
That would have been a great opportunity to win that face-off. Oh, look at Kennett coming in for the fast break. That is a great
nice step across.
Mason Lassard coming up and laying the hit. That is Mason to a T. Great play right there. You got to be physical. That kid came down the middle. Mason set a tone. Very impressive play right there. But again, there's a kid right in front of the net. We got lost. I know we're a man down, but we had a couple guys with their back turned that you got to see everything, and that ties up the game, Coach Austin.
Yeah, that was a great hit by Mason, and like you said, I think it was the same kid that he knocked down, got open again, and they made a nice pass. Number 21 scored the goal to tie the game 3-3.
Yeah.
So that does bring Joe Peters out of the penalty box, correct?
Yes, it does. We got Cody Bannon's going to take the face-off. Unfortunately, Todd, you're missing your daughter's game up at Kennett. They're not allowing fans up there.
Yeah, they're not having fans, but like the boys, they were supposed to play Laconia, and Kennett had an opening this week, and they're able to play. I'd like to be up there and
Go right to the hole here. Go right to the hole.
Oh, Caden.
Oh, there's a goal
Is
right
that in?
there. That's in, baby.
All
That's
right,
you know,
Caden.
you don't shoot, you don't score. Nice job. Take the lead back.
Man,
Love to see it.
Oh, these Sanborn kids, they're doing pretty good today, Chris. 2 goals apiece, and you might have to buy them something special for dinner tonight if they keep this up.
Well, they didn't get to eat last game. I didn't think they played all that well, so they've been starving for a week.
Yeah.
Cody Bannon won that face-off. There's the key right there. Cody's a good face-off guy, you know, you
Is
win
this
those
him again?
Yep, this is him again. They're going to win games. They're going to have to start winning some face-offs. Oh, yeah, he won the face-off. Just we should have had some more help in him. Moose should have been in there a little quicker. That second guy coming in is the key. Joe Peters,
Joe
great job.
Peters, he got the ball. That long pole.
Get it in. Get it in the box. Get in the box. Good job. Trevin communicated with him to get that ball in the box. Oh, we got an opportunity here. Good look to Mamouche.
Oh, man.
He trying to shoot for he caught it. Hey, good idea. Hey, just got a little anxious.
Yeah.
Mamouche, a great player. Trying to be quick with the release. So here we go. We're going to spread it out. I love how we're setting this up today, spreading it out. We were a little congested last game, and it really kind of shuts down our opportunities.
Well, when you got a little bit of a lead, you can be a little more patient. I think the last couple of games, if I'm right, we were down.
Yeah, we were only down 3-2 at halftime last game. We played pretty well and then coming out in third quarter, we really struggled. Cody Bannon going in there. McTherian with the ball. Moose dumps it down low.
Down to Caden.
Oh, they're going to. Oh, that's a good look. Little high, but nice cut by Nick Apriliano there. That's how you get them open.
Yeah, right idea. I just didn't make the connection.
You know, in a way, lacrosse is pretty simple. In fact, you got to beat your man and draw a defender, and you got to find who's open. That's the key.
Let's get the ball, Brecken. Nice.
Brecken's playing well.
He's got good speed. He's going to take it over the midfield.
We put it on the ground. Unfortunately, though, we put the ball on the ground and it rolls out of bounds. Lay that hit. Ugh. Ball down.
Kennett setting up their offense. Number 1 has the ball.
Just over 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Plymouth's got a 1-goal lead.
Oh, little whip on that stick there, and Marcoux comes up with it. Up to
Fast break.
Trevin.
Come up
scoop
with
that, Trev.
Just keep going. Oh. Good job.
All right, Black's offsides.
That was a great opportunity for a fast break that we unfortunately didn't get. Nick Apriliano with the ball here. Oh, there you go. Go to the hole, Nick. Go to the hole.
Nick.
Oh, that's a tough pass. He's just firing the ball at him. Good idea, but.
So for those watching at home, on a pass, if the ball goes out beyond the end line, it's change of possession. If it's deemed a shot by the officials, it goes to the team whose player is closest to the end line when the ball goes across.
Yep.
So that was a pass, change of possession. Kennett takes over. Ball's on the ground. Is that Cody Bannon scoops it up?
Yep. Cody Bannon. Good. Look who's a cutter. Look. Oh, Cody looks to press it, but then slows it down. That was not a good pass. Can't pass through someone's stick.
Oh.
Ball's down. Great defense. I don't know what Caden's doing laying on the ground, but.
He was tricking him. That's his new move.
Holy goes right to the hole. You got an opportunity right here to go right to the hole. Good look.
Oh,
Ah.
Joe D'Ambruso rips one. Oh, my God.
That kid's in pain. I feel bad laughing, but that has got to hurt.
I could hear a thud from here.
Oh,
That was a good look.
oh man.
Oh, they're going to call a penalty on that hit, it looks like.
Yeah.
If we can gain possession, we'll have a chance still here.
Come on, who's that, 8, Cody? Oh. We got to
Scoop
get
it.
possession here. We get an opportunity
Stay in.
to get a goal and a penalty. You hear Coach Mousoff saying, work for a good one. That's a great idea. You want a good one here. Oh, I like seeing this. Go into the hole.
There
Go right
goes
in and
Trevin.
score. Oh, he put it in
right
his
in
net.
his net. Good save by the goalie. Going to have a little break here. They're going to call this penalty. It was on a hit from about, 45 seconds ago.
I love seeing the attack, but I don't know why guys just won't roll it under and put it right at their feet.
Cross-check he's calling, and Plymouth will have a man advantage for the next minute.
So hopefully we can do to them what they did to us. Is find that guy that's open, because they're a man down. You draw you beat your defender and have someone draw. There's going to be 2 guys open. That's the key. They have a set play going on here.
Oh,
On the side of the net. That was
on the side of the net.
good
Nice
look.
shot.
Good look.
I think Nick Apriliano.
Yeah.
Oh, nice long clear.
That ball's out. That should be our ball.
Out of bounds it is.
Hopefully we'll give that to a short pole and bring it up.
Right over into Trevin Sanborn. Nick.
Oh, that's not a good pass. I don't know what is going on, but that unfortunate. That's not good. Nick is upset with himself. He's got to get back in the game. Second pass in a row that's been off by Nick. Kind of weird. He's kind of looking at his stick.
Yeah, it's funny in lacrosse sometimes, your strings get a little tight or a little loose. It can change the direction of the ball coming out of the stick.
Oh, it sure can.
I'm sure Nick, playing a lot of lacrosse, he'll look at that and get that figured out before long. Mamouche comes up with a ground ball.
Good look.
Up into Nick.
Kind
ball's
of
on
into
the
traffic.
ground.
We're kind of throwing the ball into traffic. We should have held that ball a little bit better.
Ball's on the ground. Oh, Nick. Not Nick D'Ambruso. That's Joe D'Ambruso.
Thought his stick broke for a second.
Yeah, lost his stick.
Trevin broke a $150 shaft last game. That was wonderful.
That's excellent, yeah.
Oh, great play. Here you go, Joe.
Good job, Joe. Joe Peters, everything he does, he's always scrapping. He's the unsung hero of just about everything, and he's only a junior.
Smart player.
Next year he'll have his time to shine as a senior. Always hustling though.
Coach Mousoff trying to get him to settle it down.
Keaton gets it over to Nick Apriliano.
Just got to work it around, get our spacing. I don't know why we had taken so long to get a man in. I think Plymouth didn't realize they were down a man. Caden going to the hole here. Oh, look at that. Oh, there you go.
Oh, my God.
With a goal. That is
All right, Caden Sambo with a move and a dive and a wing and a prayer.
That might have been one where you're kind of selling it to make it look like a dive and catch where you probably didn't have to dive, but we'll take it.
Hey, we'll take the goal.
It looked pretty.
Well, Caden's one up on Trevin now, so let's see what Trevin does to respond.
He had a great opportunity a minute ago, but just put it in the goalie's net, right in his stick.
So that makes it 5-3 Bobcats. We're in the second quarter. 5:36 to go.
I always tried to teach those two the little roll under down low shot. One of the best kids I ever saw doing it was Ethan Swanson. Oh, look at that, right behind
19.
us.
Oh, yeah, right. That was 45 again.
Jeez,
just waiting
every
for that ball.
time. And it's hard because you got to step up, but it's the backslide is not coming. That's what they're missing. So the defenseman is sliding up, but the next defenseman's got to slide over, and we're not getting that. So I'd say right now Plymouth's a little confused on who's supposed to slide.
Oh, nice check.
And,
Joe Peters again comes up with a loose ball.
let's not turn it over here.
Right there,
you
good.
Go. Boom.
Good look.
Get
right
it
up
in,
to
get it in.
Caden over to Trevin Sanborn.
Go right to the hole, go right to the hole. Oh, you got a guy open, he's open.
Oh, Trev.
Oh, had Nick open, had trouble getting the ball, but Nick was open there.
Oh, we got a flag on the field.
Go right in and keep going. Come on, keep going, Plymouth, keep going.
We get possession here.
Who's good?
Kennett gets possession.
But we're going to be a man up.
I didn't see what happened for that penalty there, Chris. But
it was way behind, so I missed it.
At any rate, we're going to be a man up for the next minute or so, and let's hope we can make something happen.
Yeah, 2-goal lead here. It'd be nice to build upon that, because the start of the second half has kind of been our nemesis. Again, this is Kennett's first game. This is our third game, which clearly should give us an advantage, and it looks like it is. So we've got Mamouche, Trevin. I think that's Nick Apriliano with the ball. We got Joe D'Ambruso, Cody Bannon, and Caden Sanborn are in right now on the offensive end. Trevin Sanborn with the ball. Over to Mamouche Ty. We got a guy at X sitting here. Ooh, that's a good little look.
Oh, Caden Trev. Oh, a little high.
But, again, that's a shot, so we retain possession.
Yeah, Cody Bannon was the closest to the ball when it went out.
So that looks funny. That what happens is the ball is rolling in your stick when you take that shot, why it goes like that. There you go.
Nice pass. Oh,
good look. We should gain possession. Doesn't go out. Moosh has the ball. We're getting a little congested here. That's a good look. Oh, Cody. Great look. Still come up with it.
Shoot it. Oh.
Caden's got to catch that ball. We get. I'm not sure what that pass was, but that was not good. Ball's on the ground.
Come get it, Joe. Joe Peters.
Scrappy. He comes up with
nice.
it. Joe's playing well.
He's going to take it up. Try to get it up to those attackmen. There you go. Caden Sanborn with the ball. Brings it into the zone.
Got a guy in the middle open. Let's put it around. I'm not sure why we always got to put it around. Why can't we just get in a set and score goals? But seems like every other time we put it around, the ball ends up on the ground before we get a shot. Joe D'Ambruso attacking. Good look. Oh, yes. That's great.
That's a goal.
Was that Apriliano?
That was Nick Apriliano.
That is a great play right there. Comes around tight. Nice job, Nick Apriliano. That is a good play.
Nice underhand shot there. It was like you talked about earlier. He got it down near his feet, and he wasn't able to make the transition from high to low to make that save.
Yeah, that was great. I was saying earlier that one of the kids I used to coach that did that unbelievable was Ethan Swanson. Was just so good at it.
That makes it 6-3 Bobcats, 2:58 to go in the first half. Looks like Mamouche is coming out for the face-off, and once again, number 19. I think he's taken every one of their face-offs, Chris, and he's pretty good at it.
Yeah, I thought we'd keep Cody in there. He won a couple face-offs. Those were the first face-offs we won all day.
I'll give Mamouche a shot here, and 19 again. He couldn't gain possession. Mamouche was right on him.
We had it, but we got a lot of guys digging at the ball and not scooping through it.
.27, that's Dylan Welch over there fighting for that ball. Looked a little upset, but we got possession, so it's all good.
But the ball's back on the ground.
What do we got?
It's going to be white ball on the side.
Sounds like Coach Malsoff's calling for a set play here. Let's see what we can come up with.
I like this set. This set suits him really well. It's worked really well today. This is what they call an open set.
There we go.
It's done well.
Nice try.
Good try, Dylan.
Shot,
I'd like to see Dylan put that in the dirt, but that's a good shot. Dylan, that's excuse me,
Nick Theory.
That's Nick Theory,
Yeah.
and I take that back. That was a great shot. Wish he'd put that in the dirt, but that's a hockey player picking the corners, but they got a big net up there.
Go Matt Cleary working the defense. Joe Pete sliding.
That's Brecken Bates, I believe.
Oh, yeah, it is Brecken Bates, my bad.
That's Therian on the ball. Getting there scrappy. Oh,
nice move
nice
by 21.
roll. The late slide.
Oh.
We just didn't slide in time there. I think Eddie came late. Eddie should have been in the front. I think that was Dylan's slide, I think.
Number 21, he made a good move there up top and just kept going to the net. Made a good shot. Makes it 6-4.
You know, Nick was being really aggressive there, but you have to be really careful that high being that aggressive, because if they beat you, you're in a lot of trouble. You got in a little deep. Use your stick and keep a little space.
All right, we got Joe D'Ambruso taking this face off. We got 1:23 to go in the half. 6-4. It'd be good, Chris, if we could get another one on the board here right before halftime.
Well, Kennett wins another face-off. 19 here has been dominating the face-off category. We're going to have to get that figured out. 1 minute to go. We don't need to give a goal up here, Coach Austin.
No, giving up a goal would not be good. We'd give Kennett momentum for the second half. And as you mentioned about 3 minutes ago, coming out of the gates in the second half has been a little rough for us.
Yeah. So just under a minute to go here. 2-goal lead.
I got to say, Chris, the grass is looking pretty nice out here today.
It does. The field looks beautiful. Freshly mowed. It's we got an opportunity. Oh, we got a great opportunity here.
Joe Peters.
You got 40 seconds to go. You got time. 40 seconds to go. 40 seconds to go.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Coach Malsoff tried for the timeout,
but he didn't have the ball.
The ball was on the ground. Got to be careful, Joe. He gets a little angry, and now he gets another penalty.
Jeez, we didn't need that. We didn't need that. That's a second penalty on Joe Peters, and they're both out of frustration. He's got to get that on the check.
Yeah, 9 seconds to go.
Ooh, good save, good
shot,
save.
Good save.
You won't get many of those by Marcoux.
Yeah, number 8, he ripped it from the top of the box, and Marcoux was there, made a good save.
Yeah.
Got 5 seconds to go, Chris. They're going to assess this penalty, which means coming out of halftime, we're going to be a man down.
Plymouth right now is man down. 5 seconds in. We're going to have to start the second half, just so we talked about. Third quarter's been our
Here's number 19. He's not afraid to let it rip.
No.
So I'm sure that's
Big
what's
body.
happen. Oh, time's out. So at halftime here, it's 6-4 Bobcats. Plymouth's playing pretty well, and hopefully they can straighten things out from the first 2 games and come out of here in the second half ready to go.
Yeah, that's a great first half. It's nice to have the lead. First game we've had the lead this year, but again, those 2 games we talked a lot about. It's coming out of halftime can be tough sometimes, and we'll see how they go. But they are going to start a man down, which puts them at a disadvantage.
That's right. We got Joe Peters in the box. We talked about he is scrappy, but he got frustrated a few times, and he's took a couple trips out of the penalty box. But halftime here, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back to you with the second half.
Welcome to the start of the second half here. Today's lacrosse game between Kennett and Plymouth. Plymouth has a 6-4 lead, but we are starting the second half man down, Coach Austin, which is going to put us at a disadvantage, especially with our track record of struggling in the third quarter.
Yeah, Joe Peters, he's going to start in the box. Hopefully Coach Malsoff figured something out with these face-offs so we can maybe gain possession and run some of that penalty time off the clock here. But number 19's been pretty tough on that face-off, and they tend to gain possession, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, hopefully we can correct some of those mistakes here and get back to being patient. And we got to stay out of the penalty box too. That's two by Joe out of frustration, but I know he's played so well today, but get in the box.
You know what, Chris, is they had possession at the end of the half, so,
so you keep
we're not going to
possession.
have a face-off. They're going to keep the possession.
So that's the benefit of holding on to the ball. If you're especially man up, you going to keep possession going in here. And that was a good look, but
Joe
great
stepped in.
Now Mason's got the ball. This is where we're struggling.
Contact.
We're gaining possession, but we put it back on the ball.
Fighting for the ball.
Yep.
Got to get back on D now, man down.
Oh. And there is 45 in behind the defense again.
And they're looking for him each time.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing, but we have got to get that figured out.
So we just called the timeout. 28 seconds into the third quarter here. Coach Malsoff must have seen something that he did not like and wants to get it fixed.
I wouldn't be surprised it's that slide, but I'm not sure because they must have talked about that at halftime and they didn't correct it there. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, back many moons ago, I played lacrosse in high school, and that was my position. Same thing 45 did, try to sit on the crease, and you get a lot of opportunities there. You just got to make them pay off when you do. It was a long time ago.
Back in the late 70s?
That's when I was born, yeah. Mid-90s.
Mid-90s.
I didn't even know what lacrosse was until...
Up there in Mountain Valley?
That's right. I think we won 2 games in 4 years. We started the program there at my school, and like any new team, we struggled, but we had fun.
Yeah.
Brecken Bake's going to bring the ball up.
This is always an adventure on that clear, but we did a good job there. Brecken, great play.
Brecken,
we got Trevin going down the middle, wide open.
Oh, defense slid.
Oh, no. Man, we got to have that goal. Try to get too fancy.
Yeah, we just got to catch and let it rip.
Yeah, spin and shoot it.
But their defender, Chris, like you've talked about, he slid over and covered Trevin nice. And
yeah, they recovered.
He wanted to go to the right-hand side and made him switch left. Oh, 21 with a little funk there.
What?
I don't know what happened. That was weird.
Right now we got Caden Sanborn down on defense. He sees himself as a defender, but I don't know.
Mamouche picks up the ball.
Oh, he's hobbling.
Looks like he turned an ankle or something.
Hope he didn't hurt an hamstring. That's usually that sometimes looks like a hamstring when kids do that. I hope he's not hurt. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, he went out to the sideline. He's taking a seat there. We'll see what happens.
Jordan Brusso with the ball.
Looks like our athletic trainer, John Bruley's going to have to
good look by Cody.
Action.
Good look. Good, backs it out.
Slides it over to Joe D'Ambruso.
I really like this open set, though, because it's opened up some opportunities for us on some dodges here. We got to beat one man, though. Once you beat your first man and you draw that second defender, we'll pick and roll.
There he goes. He beat him. Ooh. Trev's open. Let it rip.
Oh,
Trev.
There you go. Nice spin. Put it in the net. There's a goal right there. Wow.
Nice spin move there. Made a nice shot. And Trevin ties his brother Caden, 3 goals apiece. Makes it 7-4. Bobcats.
I'll take that. 3-goal lead is nice to have. A lot of game left. But that's great offensive movement there. I saw some nice things. You just really saw Cody Bannon and Joe really prodding the defense, and then Joe made a little move in it and caught the defense, and he got it over to Trevin, which created a seam for him to get down in there, made a nice move. But you got to give the other kids credit that goes along with that. I thought Joe D'Ambruso had done a nice job. They're getting the ball over to him, nice pass.
Yeah, he made a move. He made the first guy miss, like you wrote it up.
Yeah.
You said it, and it happened.
We got Trevin Sanborn on the face-off here. Oh, we didn't see the ball up in the air.
21 from Kennett comes up with the possession.
Joe Peters gets the ball on the ground. Joe Pete. Ooh, someone's down.
Dylan Welch. Yeah, took a nice hit. He's tough. He'll get back up.
Oh, Plymouth ball. Great job getting in there scrappy. The key here is you'll notice that you put it in a short pole's hands. Uh-oh, Dylan's in trouble. Give him some help.
Going to take it all the way across the field. He's just going to outrun him.
Good. Nothing wrong with that.
Nice hustle, Dylan.
He's got to find the open guy. Oh, find the open guy.
He's just going to keep
Someone
going.
better help him. Uh-oh.
Get it out. Get it out.
Get rid of it. There you go. Good job.
Oh.
Kind of whips it over there, but hey. Let's work it out here. Let's work it. Getting a little stagnant here. Little stagnant.
Trevor's going to see if he's going to make something happen.
He's got to beat the first guy. Now he's got to find who's open. Maybe. That ain't going to work.
A little tough angle there. He tried to sneak one in, but got a little too deep. Caden's fighting for the ball now with number.
See this? We got to have man ball. We got 2 guys over there. 2 guys.
So man ball. Coach Sanborn here. He's saying one guy should take the man, the other guy should take the ball. When we have that advantage, we got to make it happen.
Well, good. We'll take this. We'll be a man up on the penalty here.
Oh, they called the penalty.
I'm pretty sure. I think they did, didn't they? Maybe they didn't. I thought they did. Guy going in the box, I believe, but yeah, he's in the box. 52's in the box, so we're a man up. Caden Sanborn with the ball. Going to draw the defender. There you
Back
go.
to Bannon.
Oh, good cut through. Good cuts.
And we saw him 44. Those long sticks. He can cover a lot of distance.
That was not a great set with a man up situation. I thought we were a little congested there. I didn't like that, but.
Ooh.
Ball's down.
Nice check by Nick Apriliano.
Good.
Sprung that ball, and there's Joe Peters again.
You got to get on that bottom hand. Get on the bottom hand is the key.
Up to Caden Sanborn. That number 19. Kennett's trying to set up a play here. Ball's on the ground.
Oh, there you go.
There we go, Nick.
That's Therian. Oh, good play, Nick Therian. Good hustle.
And Dylan Welch.
This kid's a big kid.
Oh.
That took a put in the dirt, tough bounce.
Again on the shot, Kennett was closer, so they're going to retain possession of this ball and swing it over here to number 45.
Eddie Camp playing some nice defense, but he gets beat. Ball's on the ground.
Nice check.
There you go. You see John Scott Sherba and JS down here taking some pictures. Community member so fortunate, takes pictures of our kids all the time and does such a great job.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't get one of us sitting up here.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a good picture.
He thinks it's funny to put funny ones of us online, and we do appreciate it, though.
So Plymouth's going to get possession. Trevin Sanborn with the ball. We've done a little better job on our clears right here. I'd like to see sometimes here an on-ball pick really helps. Trevin's going to beat this kid. Going to beat him to the outside. There you go, good.
Trevin, he just outruns everybody and gets it into the scoring zone.
I'm not sure why he made the pass that close together, but I'm calling him off.
I'm sure you'll tell him about it later tonight.
No, one thing he is doing that's kind of strange is on the transition when Joe Peters goes down, he's staying back all the time, but a midi has to stay back, but it's kind of got to be the last midi. And a lot of times he's the first or second midi volunteering to stay back. Your guy's got to get down there and get in position. He's got to.
Good news here, Chris Mamouche is back
nice,
out there, and he looks okay. Must have just rolled an ankle or something, but he's back. It's good to see. And Caden falls down again. It's 55.
Good defense by Dan Brusso there.
Right.
Oh,
we got a whistle.
What did he do? Call timeout? Kennett coach called a timeout on that.
Yeah, they had a little fast break there, and the coach called the timeout. Looks like his assistant wasn't too happy, but I heard the Kennett coach say, "My bad." So.
Yeah, I did too. That's
yeah.
It's hard sometimes. You call for timeout in the changes the complexity of the game, and you've already asked for it. It's tough.
Well, I've
But-
heard the expression lacrosse is the fastest game on 2 feet. Is that what they say? Something like that?
I don't know if I've ever heard that.
Yeah, something like that.
Usually, it's a great game played on turf. That field looks great today, but we're very fortunate this spring.
The field is nice. It's greened up. I was here last week for the girls' game, and it was a little pale, but today it's nice and green, and sun's out. Not freezing cold like I have been at the past few games, so that's nice. And on that note, Thursday we are going to broadcast on Pemmy Baker TV the girls lacrosse game, and it's supposed to be mid to high 30s, I think, and maybe a little bit of snow.
Ooh, that won't be fun.
I'll be here with Paul Ferentz, and we'll have that broadcast for you 4 o'clock on Thursday.
That's going to be a tough one with the rain on Wednesday. Field might be a little soft.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Been a fortunate spring, Coach Austin. It's been pretty dry. We got on that fields pretty early. Of course, we did start spring sports a week later than normal.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why we did that, but some COVID policy that we did that.
Yeah, I think the NHIAA put that together if the whole state started a week later.
Yes, they did.
I think just to give a little cushion from the winter, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so Kennett's going to have wait a minute. There was a timeout. They had possession, so they're going to have to retain possession because the timeout was called. And we're all even here. Plymouth's got a 3-goal lead. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the third quarter here.
All right, who's got the ball here, Chris?
45's with the ball right down here.
Okay, yep.
This kid's giving us some problems. He likes to sneak in behind everybody, and we lose sight of him.
Eddie Camp playing tough defense, moving his feet nice. There you go, keep him at the end.
Where's
of
a slide? Oh, we have got to,
Oh, nice save.
I don't understand. A little late on that slide.
Well, Eddie let the guy get a little too tight on him, and he just beat him there. But
Yeah. And sometimes it looks like the adjacent guy is supposed to be the slide, but a lot of times it's the back guy's got a slide there.
well, thankfully, Jake Marcoux made a good save on that,
Yeah, he
and
did.
still have that three goal lead. Number 19, he's not afraid to shoot. Another
Good
nice save by
Oh,
Jake.
Eddie Camp, I love that little flick into the goal. Jody Ambruso with the ball. See what happens. He's in a little bit of trouble. Let's give him some help.
Up to Joe Peters.
Over to Mamouche.
Nice. Good clear. Now we're going to get it in the box. We're going to settle it down again. Try to get a good set here. Get a good one off. Oh, comes across. Nice.
Whoa.
Holy.
That
ball might never be found.
quite a toss, Cody. I see it down the path. We might find that one.
Well, looks like your other son, number 3, he's heading down to get the ball. Cabin.
Oh, there he goes. There's Kevin. He'll find it.
I don't know where the camera is, but the green ghost down there, he's running to get the ball.
There he goes. At least he's doing something.
You're going to have to get him some gummy bears for that effort.
Oh, jeez. Cav loves his gummy bears.
All right, Nick Abriliano with the ball. Gets it over to Bannon.
We're moving the ball around. I like this formation we're set up here. You just prod a little bit until you find something. Here comes Mamouche. Little action going to happen here.
Oh, Trevin.
Goes against it.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. There you go. Go in there. Oh, I thought Nick had an opportunity there. Good defense. Good defense. We got it X.
Caden's open there in the back.
Moving the ball down here behind the net is so important. He's going to come around and put it in the side of the net. He didn't get deep in that.
Yeah.
Got to come up a little more on that. Oh, ball down,
Ball's
ball
on
down. Come on,
There
Cody.
we go. Cody.
Give him help, give him help.
Good job, Cody.
When you hear him yelling, get a touch, just saying get in the box. Then you can set it back out. Now he can come back out of that. Prod in here. Nick's open here.
We had a cutter, Trevin.
Ball down. Caden with the ball here. Coming around. Cut off.
Ooh.
Dumps it up to Mamouche.
He got hit a little hard. He's
jeez. Rub some dirt in it.
He'll be all right.
Physical game.
Here goes Trevin.
Into the hole.
Oh, on the head.
Thought that was going to be a penalty.
Yeah.
It's down. They called it that time.
They called a different penalty, but.
Yeah, we'll take it. Oh, there you go. Go right to the hole.
It's Trevin.
That's a goal. We'll take that. Nice
Bounced one in. Nice goal. That's number 4 for Trevin on the day. It's going to make it 8-4 Plymouth. 2:17 to go in the third quarter.
Nice. We'll take that.
Yeah, nice move. Nice shot.
Oh, that got Caden off the ground.
Oh, yeah. Caden, Trevin's eating dinner tonight. Yeah. Caden wants to come back on the field.
Yeah, Caden took himself out till Trevin scored a goal. Now he wants back in.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with competition.
Yeah, a little fun rivalry between brothers. Never hurt. All right, we got Joe D'Ambruso out here to take the face off. Looks like we don't have 19 this time, so we'll see if Joe can. Is that 19, Chris? I can't tell.
No, I don't think it is.
It's a little small.
Yeah, it looks small. That's why I say that.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, we got a violation.
False start or whatever they call it.
A violation gives them the ball. Yeah. That is too bad because we're a man up, too, and we lost possession of the ball. You know.
The little mental mistake there.
See, now we're doubling because we're a man up. That's a good job. Ball's on the ground. Great job. Great double team. Mamouche coming behind you.
Outrun him, Mamouche.
Great job on the double
slash,
team. Hey, we'll take that. Good job.
Yep, good call.
Whoa, that was an ill-advised pass. We got to realize we can't pass through those long poles.
So we're going to be 2 men up here, Chris.
Yep.
Probably another 30 seconds on that first penalty, and slash probably another minute for that guy. Joe D'Ambruso is going to start with the ball.
Trevin Sanborn comes in.
So 2 men up here. We got 6 offensive men against
Joe.
4 defenders. So let's make something happen here.
Oh, good idea, but we got to make a better pass.
Oh, now another penalty.
I'm not sure what the grumpiness is down there. We drew a penalty. So we got.
So does 1 goal, Chris, take all those guys out of the penalty box, or just 1 at a time?
You're gonna know. I don't know the answer to that, Federation Todd.
I mean, it's like hockey. They all come out, I guess, but
yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Well, I hope we see.
Good move. Come on, Nick. Come on.
Good.
Oh, there you go. Good. Oh, we'll take that. Cody Bannon with second goal.
Is that his second or his first? I think.
That's going to release one of the defenders, I believe, Todd.
It just looks like 1.
Yeah, that should release 1, I'm pretty sure. I wish we would.
I don't know. Our coaches are calling all even, so it did. It did release all 3. All right, so we learned something today, Chris. That's good.
Yep.
Whenever you can learn something during the course of a day, it's a good thing.
Kennett wasn't sure of that either because those kids were staying in the box. That's why I was like, well, maybe we're getting some gain with that. But so we'll take it. We are missing a player on the field for Plymouth, but I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, Caden's over there talking to Coach. Sorry, he's on the field.
All right, so here we go, 9-4. 1:41 to go in the third. We got Trevin Sanborn on this face-off. Got to get down low.
Down low, good. I like that. Next guy in. Oh, we had the opportunity. That's what you want to see. Ball's still down.
Good job, Joe.
The ball's still down. There you go.
That's it,
Joe Peters. Joe
in.
Pete, gotta love it. I'm not sure where he's going.
Yeah, he's just.
Yeah, he's going to get rid of it
there
now.
We go. Get it over to an offensive
He's
man.
hurting now. Took a little beating there.
This is Cody Bannon. He's got the ball behind the net. Looking for a cutter. Mamouche was through there. Over to Nick. Back to Mamouche. Nice shot. Good job. Let one rip from the top of the box. Snuck by the goalie.
Nice job.
Mamouche tie makes it 10-4 Plymouth.
Put it in the dirt. I think that's is that Mamouche's second goal today or first?
I think first.
Is it? Great job. Nice goal.
The Sanborn brothers are responsible for 7 of those.
Cody had 2.
I think Cody has 1. Nick Aprigliano has 1.
So Cody's got 1, Nick Aprigliano's got 1,
and
Mamouche has 1. Nice.
So before the game, Chris, you talked about getting some offense rolling and how we scored 3 goals the first 2 games. Is that right? And
yeah,
we're at 10 here with another 13 minutes to go. So
we scored 4 the first game, but total of 7 goals in 2 games. And today we're at 10, which is nice. Obviously it's who you're playing to, but we're doing a much better job today. I love that set they've been in, that open set. I'm a big fan of that with this team, using their athletic ability, which you can clearly see has really worked for them. Last week we were in a 2-2-2 and setting some picks in front of the net, which really congested it for us. Makes it hard to drive to the net, and that's been other than the shot by Mamouche, it's all been drives really to the net. Beat your man, draw a defender, and find out who's open. And Nick's got the ball here.
Over to Bannon.
Oh, there's a good little cut in there. That was Therian.
12 is Parker Eastman. He's number 10 on the roster, but
I thought early because it looks like him. Just hold the ball. You don't have to shoot. Hold it and keep possession.
Ooh. So we got a shot off. Nick Therian, I think, made the shot.
Yeah.
It's going to result in a face-off to start the 4th quarter.
Nick's got a rocket. I like his shot. He's just got to work on getting it down. Obviously, met a defender, but again, we talk about it all the time in sports, Todd. It's not where you are right now. It's where you are at the end of the season. So I like to see the improvement by Plymouth.
That's right. This year, everybody's going to make the playoffs, and as long as we keep improving throughout the season, once the playoffs start, you never know what can happen, and you can make a run and have a good run in the end, and that's when it counts.
Yeah, Plymouth's playing well. What was the score at halftime again, Coach? Was it 6-4 at halftime?
6 or 7-4. Yeah.
And so Plymouth played well in that 3rd quarter, and that's been their nemesis. So switched it around today, so that's good.
Yeah, looking at the 4th quarter, we got a 6-goal lead, and let's just keep it rolling.
We're back here on Pemmy Baker TV for the start of the 4th quarter in today's lacrosse game between the visiting Kennett Eagles and Plymouth Bobcats. And, Kennett's a big rival of Plymouth in a lot of sports, and we don't get to play them much in lacrosse. They're in Division 2 and we're in Division 3. But we got them today, and right now we got a 6-goal lead, Coach Austin.
Yeah, hopefully we can keep this going. Anytime you can get a win over Kennett when you're wearing Plymouth Bobcat colors, it's a good day. While we got a little break, I want to thank Andrew Fenn for putting this together, bringing the games to all the fans that can't make it here to the field. We are allowing fans, so if you have some spare time to get out to the fields here in Plymouth, we are allowing fans.
Yeah, I see a lot of Kennett fans down here today. I don't think they're allowing fans up to their place, or at least visiting fans. So we go up there next week. Visiting fans won't be able to go up.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know if that'll change. They have had some issues with COVID lately, but in the fall they were doing the same thing, allowing visitors only to a couple games. We did get up there once for a football game that went fairly well for us in the second half. Once Kevin and I showed up to
you guys were a little late.
Bring some luck.
Kevin was late the other day for the broadcast too. Well, Cody Bannon took that face-off here, and we didn't win the face-off, but now we have possession of the ball, and we're going to set it up. Caden Sanborn with the ball. Nick Aprigliano is going down to X. I love this open set we're in right here. It's really worked for us today. Caden Trevin going to switch positions. Caden's bringing it up to the top.
So I don't know, Chris, if Coach Mouseoff with this lead, if he'll just kind of slow things down here for the fourth quarter. I'd like to be aggressive and kind of build upon the lead, but
yeah, I would still be aggressive. I wouldn't slow it down too much. You got a lot of time. You got to be careful. If you slow down too much, you can get into unforced turnovers, and that's been our nemesis here.
yeah.
We got to continue to be aggressive. And
yeah, scores can come quick in lacrosse. So
see, there's a ball on the ground right there.
Nick Therian collects it.
It sure
gets
can.
up to Mamouche.
People do not
over
realize
to Trevin.
how quick goals can happen.
We are moving the ball well right now.
Yeah,
I don't
we
want
are.
to jinx us, but things are looking good.
Yeah.
That's a Cody Bannon.
Cody's looking to rip
Cody
one.
rips one.
That's okay because we
that's
gain.
good.
Yeah, we gain possession as long as you've got a kid sitting at X. Those shots are fine.
Yeah, Caden Sanborn was back there for that reason.
We're moving that ball. Keep that middle open for us here. Nick Therian cutting through.
Yeah, Mamouche circling up in the middle there. Ball's up top with
Trevin.
Trevin.
Get Trevin isolation has done well if he can get the ball off.
Trevin to Nick Therian. Nick over to, who's that, Caden?
Yeah. Good defense on him there. He's got a X is open here too.
Kennett coaches are yelling for the defenders to step up and, there's a mistake
see?
you were talking about.
We never, that's the problem. You slow it down too much, the ball ends up on the ground.
We got to get back. Our middy's got to get back.
I think we're getting a little too fancy with the ball. He's slowing it down too much, Coach, and hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us.
Easy, Joe. Oh, man, all the way. Both officials.
Was that Joe Peters again?
It was Joe Peters.
I'm going to have a talk with Joe Peters in school tomorrow.
I could see
Probably
it.
not gonna like
I
it.
could see it coming.
A couple of the guys were a little sensitive with my commentary last week. They thought I was a little harsh on them, but I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, well, forever a coach, you never held anything back before. So
most of these kids have played lacrosse for me or have played football for me, so they know. I thought it was pretty good, though. I thought it was kind of.
Oh, and there's a mistake by Kennett. We'll take that. We'll get the. Well, it's a penalty, so.
Man down. See
going
again.
Man down.
Well, now we're a man down, and we were slowing the ball down so much. You gotta be careful doing that because.
So 8:55 to go here in the fourth. It's 10-4 Plymouth. It looks like Kennett made a called timeout, or did we call that one?
I believe Kennett called that timeout, I think.
So Kennett's probably going to try to set something up here. They're man up.
Oh, Coach, I think we went into the stall mode a little too early there. But again, in high school, that's the fine line. Anytime you coach in lacrosse is getting kids to recognize when to speed it up and when to slow it down. And the coach, it can be so frustrating because if you're going wide open and all of a sudden you get a lead and kids don't slow it down, you can let that lead vanish. You know what I mean? So it's a tough decision as a coach when to slow it down and trying to get kids to recognize knowing when to speed it up and when to slow it down.
Yeah, we were moving the ball nice. Kennett, we heard him calling for the defenders to step up and put a little more pressure on our offensive guys. And when they did, we made that mistake you talked about and made the turnover. But we still got the 6-goal lead, and we're going a man down here. But I think we can keep it up.
Yep. Third penalty for Joe Peters today. I'm sure he's a little disappointed with himself. Hopefully he listens to the commentary, Todd, and he knows that we're getting after him a little bit.
That's right. Yeah, I think he's the only one that's been in the Plymouth penalty box this game. Would that be right?
I think you're right. Yeah, all three.
Yeah. And each time he seemed to be a little frustrated. He had a turnover or he got beat, and that's the thing that gets you. You get a little frustrated and you react. Yeah.
He's played well. He's done well today, but that frustration's got the better of him, and that puts your team at a big disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. He's always, we mentioned him half a dozen times. He's always in there. He's scrapping. He's collecting the ground balls off the face-offs, and he's a very important part of the team, and it's just unfortunate that he's got to spend a little time in the box there.
So we're a man down. Dylan Welch has moved to attack here, slide a midi down there for this opportunity while we're a man down. Tough situation. But we do have 4 long poles on the field, and see what we can do.
Yeah, we got Eddie Camp, Matt Cleary, and Brecken Bates with those long poles. And,
Mason Lassard.
Oh, Mason Lassard as
Yep.
well, yeah.
Mason had a great hit earlier.
Nice
Oh,
hit.
Eddie.
Nice
I like
hit by
that, Eddie. So now you got to really play it safe. See, we allow that.
Step in. Oh.
See, that wasn't Eddie's got to stay back a little bit tighter, and that the slide didn't come fast enough. It's tough when you're a man down, but Eddie's going to step up here.
We got a cutter coming through. They see him. Oh, and he missed the shot.
There you go. There's Matt.
Was that Matt Cleary? Picks up the ball.
Give him help. Give him help.
And
You got him. Dump it off your man. There you go.
Good job, Matt. Up
Good,
to Caden
good,
Sanborn.
Now,
Caden gets it to the middle.
The longer we delay here, the better.
Oh.
White time.
Timeout, Plymouth.
I think it's Coach Hand wants the time to go over stuff with his defense, I believe, here because
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, they weren't sliding correctly, and I think he's trying to correct that because I see him in there with his huddle. He went right to those kids. So I think that timeout was more for the defense than anything. Coach Hand's an exceptional guy with those slides, teaching those kids a nice job. Getting the goals, he always gets the glory, but as they say, defense wins you championships. And like hockey or other sports, you know, I know there's a attackman and there's middies and there's defensemen, but your middies are so important in lacrosse and your defense along with your defensemen. Really got to understand those slides because you know when you're down there, you got 6 guys got to work in tandem.
Yeah, the middies, they got to work hard. They're running the length of the field, and you know it's important to stay on your game when you're down on the defensive end, and that's why you got to have the right guys in the right spots.
Yep, you'll notice you can run 3 defensemen, 3 attackmen in a game, but you just can't go with 3 middies because you'll see those guys got to be off the field. They got to catch a break.
Yeah, back to like the dark ages when I was playing. I played attack for that reason. I didn't have to run the whole time.
Yeah, I
could
see
just
that.
run sometimes.
Yeah.
That's part of my game.
You don't have to have a ton of speed to play attack either.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I do mean that seriously.
Like Caden, he does a good job down there.
Yeah, guys with some stick skills, you know what I mean? But sometimes I don't even recognize Caden. He's got so skinny, you know what I mean? I'm a little worried for football next year. He's a starting center, and now he looks like he's...
Well, you did mention he didn't have dinner last game, so...
Yeah, that was probably my own fault.
Yeah. Joe D'Ambroso makes a good move. He beats
judge.
21. Oh, he has a guy.
Yes.
That's Trevin.
Oh, it was Cody Bannon.
Bannon.
Oh,
Hey,
great look. Great look. Welch firing one right there.
Somebody's
Okay, we'll take it.
Oh, wow. That was a good sequence there. Got the ball in. Cody Bannon.
It bounced right off the goalie's leg. He put it right off the goalie's leg. Did you see that?
Nice shot, but the goalie was there. Moving the ball nice. Caden's got it coming in over to D'Ambroso. D'Ambroso looking for Welch.
I hope we don't get too. We're so much better when we're on the attack here.
Yeah, that last one was nice.
Yeah, there he goes.
Goalie. Caden puts the ball on the ground. 21 is there to scoop it up.
Come on. Oh, ball's down again.
We
Good
don't
job.
have a 21. Caden collects the ground ball. Over to Nick Apriliano.
He got whacked pretty good.
Yeah.
Little job on his shirt. That's Dylan Welch with the ball.
Nick to Dylan.
I'd like to see Dylan take a move. He's got some speed. Calling Joe D'Ambroso off. Give him a break here. Caden will hold the ball.
Caden over to Mamouche. Mamouche.
That looks like Therian coming on the field.
Here we are again. Looks like we're gonna stall here a little bit, but we have had a few shots. Mamouche over to Caden.
Yeah, I'd like to see a dodge here. I'd like to see a dodge before we put the ball on the ground like that. We're getting a little bit. We're just slowing it down too much, Coach. That's an unforced turnover. It's not our game. We got to be aggressive and we got to attack the net.
Yeah, we were making the short open passes. It looked like Welch saw Mamouche. He kind of skipped a guy, made a little longer pass, and just got a little errant.
I think the strength of this team is their athletic ability, and they're going to have to try to use that in here.
Oh, with the big long stick.
Yeah, that was.
Holy man, it looked like it was kicking a field
Who did
goal.
they give it to? Oh, gave it to Black. I thought Marcoux should have been awarded that ball.
Well, when the ball's 30 feet above the net, it's still a shot, I guess,
Yeah.
if you were trying to attempt a shot.
We are out of position.
Oh.
Missed the net, but we are out of sync on the defensive end right now. Gabe Wheeler, number 24, is in on the defensive end right now. And that is a goal right there.
That is a goal. It came from behind the net.
Yep, and that was did not slide. I know that's got to be upsetting the coach staff because that was not what should have happened.
Who scored that goal? Number 64, I think it was. I
yeah.
couldn't tell. We've mentioned it earlier, but the rosters, the numbers don't match up with what we got here on paper. So if anybody from Kennett's watching, we're calling numbers for that reason and not names.
Yeah, if anybody out there from Kennett wants to get us a roster, we'll be happy to call the names. We got 2 different Kennett rosters, but none of them match up to the kids on the field.
Yeah.
We got one supplied by the Kennett coach, one our AD gave us, and or Pemby Baker TV, and neither one of them seem to be accurate. I don't know.
And we have a face-off. Joe Peters again. He's fighting for that ground ball like he has been all day. Oh, but number 21 from Kennett picks up the loose ball and brings it into the. Is it called the scoring zone, Chris? The scoring box? What is it?
Called the box.
Offensive box.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. See, this is an opportunity. Go to the net.
Little pass was a little tall for Caden.
Yeah.
He collected the ground ball. We're probably going to slow it down here and try to swing it around.
I hope we don't slow it down too much because I tell you.
That's Bannon. Over to, who's that, Apriliano?
Yep. That's
Parker.
Parker.
Parker to Mamouche. Mamouche had a great shot earlier. I'd like to see him rip another one from the top.
Yeah. I know we're moving around and we want to take time off the clock, but there we go.
Oh, Mamouche, nice
That's
shot.
Okay. See, we get
okay,
possession.
We're there.
That's a great, being aggressive. That's what I like to see.
Like you said, as long as we have that the exposition there.
Yeah. See, right now we're coming on. This is when we should be attacking right there.
Nice.
Great way to be aggressive. We caught them in a switch.
That was awesome.
We caught Kennett subbing. Great pass. Great throw. Great. That's an assist from Caden to Mamouche. Great play. Mamouche went up and got it. Came down with the ball.
Yeah, he went up and got that ball and made a nice shot.
Tyler Stokowski on the field here, number 32 at the attack position. First year playing lacrosse.
Yeah, he was on the. I think he was a baseball player before, and he decided this year that he wanted to try something new and join the lacrosse team, have a little fun.
Yeah, love to see that.
I thought he might have a long stick in his hand when I came to watch him, but like you said, if he can get his stick under control, a big guy like that can take up a lot of room and score a lot of goals at the attack position.
Yeah, it's tough to play defense. Tyler's a big kid. He's not as fast. You really got to have a lot of speed on defense.
Ooh, nice pass.
That is a great. Kennett had a fast break there.
Thankfully, ball was rolling around his stick a little bit. Brecken Bates, it's hard to compete with that speed.
Yeah. Oh, Tyler is open.
Nice.
Get him the ball. Get him the ball. He's wide open.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So, Nick, he probably got the word from the coaches that to slow it down. And
yeah, I would have liked to seen Tyler get the ball there and have a shot.
Nick's a good kid.
That's a moving. Be careful on the moving pick there, Tyler.
He's going to do what the coaches tell him. So, everybody, you can hear the people on the sideline over there cheering for Tyler.
The 20's in too. Here's number 20.
Number 20 is Ethan Fogg.
Ethan's in the game.
Ethan's a junior.
Yeah, Coach Mousoff getting his guys in. I like
Mamouche
to see that.
again.
There you go.
There it is. That's the shot.
Okay.
Mamouche from the top of the. I think that's like a women's lacrosse circle. He's shooting it from up there, and another nice goal from Mamouche that gives him a hat trick on the day.
That's nice. Yes, Plymouth's got to be aggressive. That's when they're at their best. You got to be careful slowing it down too much with this group. And perfect example right there.
Yeah, that goal by Mamouche tie makes it 12-5 Plymouth. There's 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game.
Gabe Wheeler's at the long pole midi here.
Here comes Gabe, yep. Nice addition to Plymouth this year. He came in as a senior and participated in football and wrestling And here he is on the lacrosse field. Not sure if he played lacrosse before, but
I think he did when he was younger.
Yeah.
Great young man. I think he did back in his real younger days. Trevin Sam with the face-off. Ball's on the ground. That's Parker Eastman
picked
coming
by
up with
Parker, yeah.
Great job.
Parker up to Nick.
Uh-oh, we're going to need to give him some help. We're going to need to give him some help. Who's open? Oh, boy. Great play, great play. Oh, we're going to get a penalty on that, too. Oh. Oh, 2 penalties.
2 penalties, another slash.
That one I thought was a little iffy, but the first one was a definite. Good, we'll take them.
Yeah, so 2 Kennett Eagles heading to the penalty box with 3 minutes to go. Like to put another one up on the board.
Hopefully we're aggressive here, and you know, if you get 2 guys down, you draw any defender, you're gonna have a lot of guys open. So they're gonna play tight in the box. But right here, Trevin's got the ball. Hopefully he can move it, so let's squeeze it down in. They should have 2 guys out. I'm not sure. They get too many guys in the field, but I don't understand this. But whatever.
They're
Gonna say,
calling it,
yeah, there they go, yeah. I'm not sure why it took so long, but here we go.
Well, they're trying to pull a fast one. It's all right.
I didn't see anybody from Plymouth complaining. So Plymouth's up two men here. Hopefully we still stay on the offensive here, get a good one. The key is, Trevin's open up top. Oh, good pass right there.
Over to
That
Fogg.
is Fogg with the ball, yep. Looking good.
Fogg, nice pass
Yeah,
over
good
to
job.
Trevin.
Hopefully he can draw this kid. That kid's high. Draw that kid.
Oh, Trevin trying to do it on his
Yeah,
own.
doing too much there a little bit.
Yeah.
Thought when he on the first spin, there you go, Tyler. Should have had a shot. Tyler, good job. Getting his stick up.
Oh, nice long throw. It's going to roll out of bounds, and
We'll take it.
Plymouth will take possession. 2.5 minutes to go. Still 2 men up. It's Joe Peters crossing. That's a dangerous
that's
pass.
dangerous.
Brecken was there. Brecken, fast. Guys tripped him up a little. They got their feet tangled. Number 8 collected that ground ball.
Turn your head, Trevin.
Yep. Don't give up. 1, 2 men.
Oh, good save, good save.
I think that hit the post. I think he got
Might
by
have
him and
hit the post.
that was a long
It must have
rebound
because
if
it bounced
didn't.
off. Yeah, looked
It
like
was either his shin or the post. So I think maybe the post.
Jake. I got a fortunate ability to coach Jake in youth lacrosse, and he is a crazy man in the net. He's very good, and he's not afraid of the ball. I will tell you that. And
yeah, he's had a great game today. He's made a lot of good saves. You know, we mentioned it earlier about how tough it is to actually be a goalie in lacrosse, and that ball's coming in fast and funny angles, and it bounces funny. You know, and he's really done a great job. So 1:30 to go. Plymouth regained possession down on the offensive end. Probably look to see Coach Malsoff and his crew.
oh, come on, we're gonna come up with the ball here, guys.
Get the ball. Don't run into each other.
Guys, we got to communicate there. Parker and Sam would have got to communicate better than that.
So another slash on Kennett. Seems like maybe they're a little frustrated here at the end of the game, down to Plymouth by 7.
Well, rivals and Plymouth clearly got this game in the bag. Kennett losing their composure a little bit here. This is Parker Eastman with the ball.
Parker's a sophomore.
That's Dylan Welch, another sophomore with the ball.
Welch, yeah.
Over to Priliano.
So sophomores this year, Chris, in the spring, they're kind of like freshmen still in a way, because last year with the COVID pandemic coming upon us, they didn't get a chance to play spring sports. So
last time these kids played lacrosse was in 8th grade for me. It's it's been a you think about it, that they were in 8th grade, and all of a sudden they're playing varsity lacrosse as sophomores. They didn't get last year. So
they're doing a great
good look
job.
to Welch, Cody, to Dylan Welch. That was a great look. I'd like to see that. Great cut by Dylan.
Yeah,
Tyler's being really aggressive. I like that.
Yeah, Tyler, he is aggressive. He's a junior now. But
Another flag down.
First-year player.
That's on us. I'm not sure who got called for that, but that is definitely on us. Ooh, Parker, great anticipation there by Parker Eastman. jumping the ball.
Parker Eastman might be a defensive back for you.
Yeah, quarterback, defensive back. He's lost some weight. He's definitely got to step quicker. He's a tough kid. He'll be on the field someplace. I know that.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be. But with 24 seconds to go in the game, it's 12-5 Plymouth, and I think they're assessing a penalty here against Cody Bannon. It looks like
Cody Bannon. Yeah.
So with one guy from each team in the box, it does make it even.
That was nice of Cody to let Joe off the hook, being the only man in the penalty box.
Yeah, he wanted to help him out. Cody's a good guy like that. That's what a good captain does.
A little high. Well, we are even, I guess, even though it's a little different. It's 5-on-5 here. Ooh, that was a good spin move.
Nice move. Let's end on a good note here and keep him out of the box. Oh, Joe D'Ambruso
Good save.
Blocked one with his rear end there.
Do you know Joe D'Ambruso played goalie for me when he was in 8th grade? He started lacrosse in 8th grade and was a goalie. He was very good.
I'm sure he was. Joe D'Ambruso's a good athlete, great kid.
Yeah. That was almost like a goalie save in there.
Pretty much
I was
good at
impressed with
everything
that.
he does.
Hey, great win for the Plymouth Bobcats here, Coach Austin. Finally get a win on the board and against a big rival. That's a great way to go. Finally got the offense on cork today.
Yeah, you mentioned getting the offense going, and I mentioned the defensive clears, and we seem to be a little better in both of those aspects today. I'm sure Kennett will go back up to North Conway and think about this. We do have a few more games with them. I think next week during vacation we're gonna see them again. So we'll get back to the drawing board and keep getting better and see what we can do down the stretch.
Yeah, thank you to Pemby Baker TV and Andrew Fenn for putting this broadcast out. Hopefully people get to see it, and especially people that can't make it to games. Again, Plymouth High School is allowing fans if you're in the area and want to come see a game. Great spring day today and great win for the Plymouth Bobcats.
Yeah, I just also wanted to thank Aiden Kay. He's a student here at Plymouth High School. He's on the camera today, so all those good shots you're seeing, Aiden, we appreciate your time. Thursday, we'll be back with Pemby Baker TV for the girls' game.
Thank you very much.